On March 28, 1956, during the Montgomery Bus Boycott, Rosa Parks addresses a meeting of the Seattle NAACP. But what was the goal of Rosa Parks' visit to Seattle? And how many days did the Montgomery Bus Boycott last? Rosa Parks was arrested in Montgomery, Alabama on December 1, 1955, for refusing to give up her seat on a city bus. This triggered the Montgomery Bus Boycott, a seminal event in the civil rights movement. The boycott pushed Parks and Montgomery preacher Martin Luther King Jr. to the forefront of the movement. 4 months into the protest, Parks traveled to Seattle, Washington. At the historic Eagles Auditorium, Parks spoke to a gathering of the Seattle branch of the NAACP, hoping to raise funds for the Montgomery Improvement Association, which was established by black ministers and community leaders to oversee the bus boycott. In February 1956, that association filed a lawsuit challenging the constitutionality of Alabama's bus segregation laws. In June, a federal court ruled that the state's bus laws violated the 14th Amendment. The U.S. Supreme Court upheld that decision on December 20, 1956, and the bus boycott ended after 381 days. Because of her important role in the Montgomery Bus Boycott, Rosa Parks is often called the mother of the civil rights movement. Here are other events that happened today in history. In 1774, in response to the Boston Tea Party, Parliament enacts what colonists called the Intolerable Acts. In 1776, Spanish explorer Juan Bautista de Anza establishes a settlement that becomes San Francisco. In 1834, Congress censures U.S. President Andrew Jackson for refusing to turn over bank documents. In 1939, the Spanish Civil War ends as Republican forces in Madrid surrendered to Franco's fascists. In 1979, the 3 Mile Island nuclear disaster begins when a pressure valve at the plant fails to close. In 1982, Louisiana Tech defeats Cheney State to win the first NCAA women's basketball tournament. In 1984, after more than 30 years in the city, the NFL's Baltimore Colts moved to Indianapolis. And now it's time for our Today in History quiz. What caused the 1919 Stanley Cup Finals to be postponed, leading to no champion being named? A worldwide pandemic? World War I? A stock market crash? Or a major earthquake? Liked learning about Rosa Parks' visit to Seattle? Then you'll love this one, where you'll find out what really happened on that Montgomery bus when she was arrested. Tap the screen to keep the story going on Today in History.